Well, Borderlands 3 was just officially announced in a bug-filled presentation that saw Randy Pitchford literally exclaim, "We should have brought our own equipment," after the PAX equipment couldn't handle 4K video. However, thankfully, the actual beautiful new Borderlands 3 development trailer has been uploaded, and if I've done my job, you're seeing snippets of it overlaid throughout this video. There's a lot that got announced at the actual presentation, which was just over an hour long. 20 minutes, of course, dedicated to Randy Pitchford doing a magic trick. But nonetheless, there's a lot to unpack. First of all, immediately Pitchford came out and announced jokingly that Borderlands 3 would not be or he talked about the speculation that it would be a battle royale, to a chorus of boos from the crowd. And then he, of course, laughed and said, no, it would not be a battle royale. The return of Tiny Tina, Vaughn, Aurelia, you've got Mara, you've got Moxie, and you've got more things revealed about the original trailer, which turned out to have Morse code in it, which actually said, don't forget to drink your Ovaltine. They then talked about Gearbox Publishing and 3 different games, which I'm actually going to show at the end of this video, my reaction to them, because I thought they looked pretty good. Pathologic 2, I thought looked really awesome. BulletStorm, Duke of Switch. Then you've got some Squanch games, and then Risk of Rain 2. They all looked pretty good. They also talked about a Borderlands... announce a Borderlands board game that would be about $20. It's available now at PAX. I don't know when it will be out there. It looks pretty basic. It's called the Borderlands Tiny Tina's Tea Party. Then Randy did Magic for a while. Then they talked about an Ultra HD 4K remaster of basically all previous Borderlands editions, 1 and 2, the full Handsome Collection, allowing for 4-player split screen on one console, native to Xbox One and PS4, that will be available basically immediately. That was all very fine and good. And then they rolled the trailer of Borderlands 3, and I thought it looked pretty dang good. Now, overall, they touted numbers like 1 billion guns in the game, insane amounts of loot. Everything just looked crisper in 4K. It took about 5 years of development, so I'm hoping that the game is gigantic. However, they did, of course, and I suspected, did not announce a release date, and they also did not announce if it were coming to one place or the other. I've speculated here about it being an Epic Games Store exclusive. But interestingly, there may be some hope for Steam because Borderlands, or Gearbox Publishing, is working with Steam on previous versions of Borderlands, the remasters, as well as all of the games that their publishing studio, Pathologic 2, Risk of Rain, all look like Steam exclusives. In fact, Risk of Rain 2 has a deal right now on Steam where it's buy one, get one free. So you and a friend can split it, or if you buy it, you can give a version to a friend so they can play too. So they announced officially Borderlands 3 and they're calling it the Year of Borderlands. The third mainline story in the series was revealed at the developers PAX East panel, where it showed off a meaty gameplay trailer. It begins with a shot of the iconic Psycho mask, pans up to reveal the wasteland and desolate, full of mayhem. Now, of course, Handsome Jack is long gone, but we're reintroduced to Lilith, who made her debut as a playable character in the first Borderlands title. Key feature in the mythos of Borderlands, being a siren, incredibly powerful woman that has mysterious backgrounds. It's believed that only 6 sirens can exist at any one time, and to date, 3 have appeared in the game. While it doesn't seem like Lilith will be playable, she will no doubt have a huge part in the events of Borderlands 3. We're also introduced to 4 characters. These are likely the Vault Hunters we will get to control. As of yet, it's unclear what classes they correspond to. The Borderlands games tend to have a mixture of traditional archetypes like Berserker, Hunter, and Soldier, and also throw in some unexpected ones in the mix like Siren and Necromancer. At one point, a female Vault Hunter who looks to be melee focused, given her ripped physique and knuckle duster, summons multiple ethereal arms like a Bodhisattva. I don't know if I said that right. I probably didn't. It rolls on to quick cuts of action from Vault Hunters. One of the key new features in Borderlands 3 is revealed in the world Explore the Worlds appears on screen. This indicates that the game is going to be much bigger than the previous 2 entries, offering players a variety of different worlds to scavenge for loot, hunt down mythical treasure in. The trailer showcases some of these with overgrown swamplands, towering skyscrapers, alongside traditional Mad Max light desert terrain. There's, of course, a brief intermission in the trailer for Brick to lay down a sax solo, and quite frankly, is quite good before we get Borderlands series' biggest claim to fame, guns. This time, Gearbox is claiming that Borderlands 3 will have 1 billion of them, one of which is an assault rifle with little robot legs that's skipping along firing shots. Basically, the trailer shows off pretty much exactly what most Borderlands fans want from a sequel. A lot of the feedback I've seen is it's kind of like when New Dawn came out. When New Dawn came out, it was like for fans of Far Cry 5 can play more Far Cry 5 because this is the Far Cryest Far Cry 5 game ever, whatever. And that's kind of what a lot of people are saying about the Borderlands 3 trailer. But you also, on April 3rd, the Year of Borderlands gives fans the series of the opportunity to play the Game of the Year version of the first Borderlands, complete with new weapons and other improvements, including the boss fight, I believe they said during the presentation. Additionally, the Borderlands Handsome Collection on consoles is getting graphical improvements by the way of free Ultra HD texture pack. That's free, by the way. So also be available for Borderlands, the pre-sequel, and Borderlands 2 on PC. Finally, all Borderlands 2 DLC will be added to Borderlands 2 for PlayStation VR this summer, and if I remember, that will also be free. So they're giving the players an absolute metric ton of free software and updates, which is great to see out of Gearbox. We've seen Randy Pitchford and Paul Sage confirmed at the end of Gearbox PAX 2019 finale, officially announced Borderlands 3 is in development alongside a new trailer. Gearbox 2K confirmed the highly anticipated Borderlands sequels in development. No release date, platforms, or price was confirmed yet. Now, of course, we will. All information I saw was around this being an Epic exclusive. I sincerely hope that's not the case. I don't think we'll hear anything today. I think they don't want to divide the fandom. They just want everyone to be excited about it right now. The price, who cares? It's going to be $60. There's going to be an $80 version. There's going to be a $100 version. There's going to be a $200 version. All that stuff. I don't expect the price to be a big deal. Release date, I'm hoping we see it this fall. That's what I've heard. But the fact they did announce it was curious. I'm interested. Have you played Borderlands? Are you pumped for it? Are you worried that it will be an Epic Game exclusive? Will that change whether or not you actually want to play the game? I'm looking forward to your comments down below. And check out these other 3 games they announced. Some of them look pretty good. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.
And I will get a dog.
Creepy.
Teach it to be a tiger. I'll call it Grumpy. And they lived happily ever after. And horribly ever before.
Huh.
The plague bringer is here.
This looks good.
Pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat, oh pit-a-pat. 3 coffin bears, 2 mice, and a bat.
I love the soundtrack.
I didn't do it. Don't look at me like that.
Oh, that looks pretty good, actually.
Wanted divorce too, and you're keeping the kids because you don't respect me. You push me, and you push me.
The colors look pretty cool.
We are the
Huh.
I'm gonna eat some piss, drink some piss. Alright, and that's how we do it. Let's go.
We must find the crystal of Ithacles.
Partner, we gotta find the crystal of Ithacles.
I have the crystal of Ithacles right here.
You son of...
Ugh.
I'm your boss. I'm the one who pays your bills. So I need you to shut the fuck up and do what the fuck I tell you to do.
Trover saves the universe. Okay, fine. Probably not for me, but eh. It seems like a lot of games have this aesthetic now. Looks cool though. It's like a Minecraft Borderlands-ish. It's hard to say. It has a cool look. Cool soundtrack too. Interesting physics. Okay. Seems like it'd be a great game on the Switch or mobile. Let's see. This is a long trailer. I mean, it looks pretty rad. Risk of Rain Deuce. Available today already. Okay.